Hi, my name is Heather, and this is a 20-minute Vinyasa Flow. Come to the center of your mat. Feet and heels together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace your 10 fingers. Release the pointer fingers. Reach to the ceiling, to the sky. Tuck the tailbone and start to swing side to side with control several times. Using your breath here, in and out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hands. Bind the hands at the bottom. Pull down, chest open. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, forward fold. Flat. Release the hands, come to a halfway lift. Fingertips on the mat, or hands can come to shins. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step back or hop, lower halfway, Chaturanga, elbows in at the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, push the mat away, chest comes open, look up, hips down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, left and right. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through to your right thumb. Lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Place your hands on your thigh, straighten the front leg, and just come back and forth from your low lunge to half split several times. Working some mobility to start. Come back to your low lunge, arms up. Rotate the triceps towards your face, suck the low belly in. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg, hands frame the foot, or your hands come behind you. Squeeze the pinkies towards one another and then press the shoulders down and back. Inhale, step forward, come to a standing L. Float your left foot, flex the toes. Try to straighten through that standing leg. Exhale, come to a Shiva squat, knee to the outside of the ankle. Inhale, back to standing L. Exhale, place your left foot on the mat, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, come up. Sit back in your invisible chair, slightly tuck the tailbone, and then check in on everything else. Rotate the triceps toward your face. Sit a little lower. Energetically scrub the heels apart. Feel your quads activate. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. 3-leg dog. Exhale, step through to your left thumb. Lower the back knee. Inhale, reach up. Place the hands on the thigh. Straighten the front leg, then bend it several times. Take your time. Stop in any places that seem tight. Come back to your low lunge. Reach the arms up. Rotate the triceps towards your face. Squeeze the right glute. Exhale, half split, straighten the front leg. Arms reach back, pinkies squeeze towards one another. Then you scrub your heel towards your shin. Inhale, come forward, standing L. Flex the right toes, low belly in. Exhale, Shiva squat, knee to the outside of the ankle. Inhale, come back, standing L. Exhale, place your foot down, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, reach up, sit back. Scrub the heels, sit a little lower. Low belly in, triceps towards the face. Feel the burn. Exhale, forward fold, straighten the legs, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, flat. Exhale, chaturanga, step or hop back, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through to your right thumb. Lower your back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, come forward, standing L. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through to your left thumb. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half split. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga, deer flow. Come down to your knees. Take a sip if you need it, towel off. All right, beautiful work. Let's keep building that heat and momentum. Opening up the hip. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, draw some circles with your knee. And go both directions. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, step through to your right thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bring two hips in one line. Slightly bend the back knee. Neutralize the pelvis. Sink lower, deeper into that right knee. Rotate the triceps towards the face. Low belly in. Exhale to Skandasana. Plant the back foot. Come into your side lunge. Inhale, stand up, star pose, reach up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, heels out, toes in, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands to the front. Inhale, warrior three, stand up. Maybe your hands come to prayer. And then step it back. Right foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip, draw circles. And go both directions. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, step through to your left thumb. Inhale, slow rise, crescent lunge. Reach up. Slightly bend the back knee, tuck the tailbone. Rotate the triceps towards your face. Exhale, Skandasana, plant the back foot, then come into your side lunge. Left toes up. Try to stay flat on your back foot. If you can't, that's okay. Inhale, come up, star pose, reach up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Heels out, toes in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, crawl to the front. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Maybe you squeeze the left glute, straighten the back leg this time. Exhale, Skandasana, pivot and lunge. Inhale, come all the way up, star pose, reach up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Grab for the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl to the front. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through to your left thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. Triceps rotate towards your face. Squeeze your right glute, straighten the leg. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Inhale, come all the way up. Star pose, reach up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior three, fingertips on the mat. Flex the floating toes. Maybe your hands come into prayer. Take a moment. Exhale, step the leg back. Step your left foot to meet it. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Pedal it out, left and right. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, come through. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Set the leg down. Inhale, halfway lift, pigeon prep. Exhale, forward fold on the mat. Press the left hip down into the mat. Breathe into the outer right hip. Slowly come up. Bend the back knee. Inhale, reach around, grab for your foot, pull towards your glutes. Option for mermaid, take your foot to the inside of the elbow. Reach your right arm up and around. Make sure you have a hook with your foot into the inside of your elbow, and then hook your hands. And slowly let that go. Tuck the toes, knee to chest, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through to your left wrist. Set your knee down, set your foot down. Try to make your shin as parallel as possible to the front. And if that just means your left foot is at the right hip, that's okay. Perfectly normal. And you might notice each side is different. Back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in to the outer left hip. Send it some love. Press the right hip down. Slowly push yourself up. Bend your back knee. Reach up and around with your right hand. Pull towards your glute. If mermaid's in your practice, or you want to practice it today, go ahead and move your foot into the inside of the elbow. Hook your hand with your foot. Then reach your left arm around. Grab for your hand. Hook the hands. And then your left forearm is inside it's actually on the back side of your head. Slowly let that go. Place the hands back on the mat, tuck the back toes, knee to chest, and then step back, downward facing dog. Working into our peak flow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step behind the right wrist. Plant your back foot at a 45-degree angle towards the front. Inhale to warrior one. Rotate your triceps towards the face. Sink a little lower into the right knee. Exhale, humble warrior. Hands clasp at the base of the spine. Extend through the chest, the collarbones. Then forward fold. Right shoulder comes to right knee. Slowly let that go. Turn to the side. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, Malasana, yogi squat. Hang here. Bring your elbows to the insides of the knees and maybe hands to prayer and press the knees back and out. Just press them out in a way. They have the tendency to fall inward. We want to press them away. Inhale, come back up to a halfway lift. Exhale, come to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Inhale, come forward. Place your right hand on the mat, left arm up, revolved, half moon. Flex your floating toes. Reach up with the left hand, suck the low belly in. Try to lock out the standing knee. All muscles engaged. Option to bend the knee, grab for the foot, kick into the hand. Candy cane. Slowly let that go. Step the foot back. Come into your revolved crescent. Inhale, reverse revolved. Take your left hand to the right thigh, right arm up and back. Bring the left shoulder down away from the chin. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Deep lunge. Option to take a bind here. Wrap the right arm around the right knee. Then reach around with your left hand. Grab for your hands. Create that hook. And start to sit up. Let that go. Maybe extend them once. Then turn to the front. Left hip down. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through behind the left wrist. Bump that back foot up, 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one. Slight tuck of the tailbone, deep bend in the left knee. Bring the hands to the base of the spine, interlace your fingers, pull down, look up. And then left shoulder to left knee. Slowly let that go. Come into your halfway lift, wide-legged. And then bring the heels in, toes out for your yogi squat malasana. Option for a double wrap. You take your hands, rotate the tops of your hands to your thighs, and then just start to sit back, sit down. Tuck the belly in. Slowly let that go. Come back to your halfway lift. And then move towards the back of the mat. Take your left hand to the mat. Lift your back foot. Come into your revolved half moon. Low belly is in here. Flex the floating toes. Then option to reach for the foot here. Grab, kick into the foot. And then go ahead, let that go. Step back. Come into your revolved crescent. Inhale, reverse revolved. Left arm up, right arm down. Grab for your thigh. And then Skandasana, pivot, come to the front of the mat, Skandasana. Option to take that bind. Slowly let that go, extend. Place your hands in front of you, pivot forward into your runner's lunge. Step back, lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come down to the mat. Knees should be hip width distant. Place your hands in your back pockets, palms inward. Inhale, look up. Start to look back. Squeeze the glutes. Look towards the back wall or nature behind you and stop halfway. Then place your right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel. Push the hips forward, look back. Slowly come out the way you came in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull yourself forward to a Sphinx pose. Come down onto the belly. Gently pull the elbows towards the body. Look up, back bend, chest opener. Exhale, forward fold, forehead to the mat. Bend the knees, grab for the outsides of the feet. Preparing for floor bow. Knees should be about hip width distant. Hands on top of the ankles. Inhale, lift up, kick into the hands, look for the ceiling or look for the sky. Exhale, come down. Forehead to mat, hands underneath shoulders. High cobra. Place your feet to the outsides of the mat. Hands directly under shoulders. And then bring them back to the bottom rib. Elbows down and back, away from the body. Inhale, come up, cobra. Look up. Elbows down and back. Come up to the belly button. You really want to just come up to the belly button here. Look up. Maybe you bend the knees. Try to touch the feet to the head. Exhale, forehead to mat. Come back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out wide, sit back on the heels. Forehead touches the mat, belly between the legs. Reach the arms forward, palms down. Breathe in, deep breath, and then exhale out of the mouth. Breathe in one more time. Exhale, let it go. One more on your own. And then start to crawl your hands back towards the body. Come to a seat. Come back to a seated, easy pose. See if you can cross ankles, or maybe you bring the outside of your right foot into your left hip crease. Maybe double lotus, maybe both. Sit up nice and tall. Close off the eyes if it feels safe. Bring the arms up overhead. Hands touch, palms touch. Bring the hands down to heart center on Anjali Mudra. Send yourself a thank you for showing up. It's important to connect with the body on a regular basis and give it what it needs, which is movement, nourishment, and love. You've given yourself a bit of love today. Continue to pour into yourself. Fill your cup so that you can be there for others as well. Bring your hands to your third eye. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.